Hey guys, Jonathan right here. Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan and welcome to this new YouTube live streaming. I thought this was working, while I was making some sketches, alright. So let me open first of all my Affinity Designer app. I was doing this already. Let me show you, because in this meanwhile I was thinking that our live stream has been working already. I don't know, but now it's working, hopefully. Let me back here and show you what we are doing. Let me show. This is our lesson, how to design emojis, and here I explain to you the types that you can bring for your drawing. Okay, I want to say hello to everybody that's getting here already. Tick, Margaret, Sandeep, Alan, Peter, Mira, everybody, Yannis as well. And guys, my apologize because we got a problem with my starting here. Alright, but it's working now. And look, we have these different types of emojis, and the art style as well. Let me show you very nice examples about the styles, that you guys can use. You can open here this website. It's called emojis.wiki. all right, and here you guys can see some ideas and references about emojis. Here we have this one from Apple, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Messengers, and as you can see there is different art style, and this is very nice because you can try and figure out different techniques from these ones, and let's see. Guys, let me know if it is working. Right, in this meanwhile I'm gonna drink my beer because it's my birthday. I'm trying to enjoy a bit my live streaming. Do you guys like Heineken? I hope so. Alright, so let's back here to our lesson. We have different styles with outlines, flat, gradient, minimalistic. Try to grab this idea about which art style you want to bring for your emoji. And the last one is which platform you guys want to use, your emoji. You can use for Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, or custom. You can do emojis, creating emojis for example, for your dog, for your family, whatever you want. It's a very small icon that you do for your design. Okay. Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. And look, I'm gonna open here again our lesson, and I want to thank you everybody, mainly the patrons, to make this live streaming happen. I do this live streaming in my free time. I work as freelancer, but in my free time I try to bring tutorials every week and lessons, and I want to thank everybody for supporting me on my Patreon. Okay, and look, let's see here. I'm gonna show you a very fast way to do an emoji. I'm gonna use the ellipse tool. All right, ellipse tool. You guys can, let me change the screen. All right, it's better now, I think. And thank you, Overlord of procrastination. Look, you guys can click here, ellipse, and draw this circle. Okay, change this color to yellow. Yellow. Let me open here the gray in order to see better, I think. Okay, and look, when you are designing some emojis, you guys can start already for the eyes. Try to draw some eyes just by selecting us around the color and do this, the eyes. Okay, a very nice example, guys. Let me show you a very nice example about how the emojis works. For example, try to grab the art text, as you can see. Okay, click here and press 2 points and make this smiling. Let me show you here. Look, emojis works like this one, as you can see. This is an example. Okay, And for example, you guys can have more ideas about emojis. This is our past ideas, you know, from our earlier on iconography, you know. This is a bit hard to explain, but this is how the emojis looks like before. And now we have these amazing graphic art designs that bring us this nice art style. So keep in mind that this is almost the same concept. All right, this is almost the same concept. And let me just erase this. Okay, let's back to here. Just to show you a nice way. I'm gonna use the pen tool to draw the mouth. 3 points and bring here a color. Okay, select with the node tool these 3 points and click here smart. So look, we have a nice emoji already. You know, you guys can change here to make this expression if you want. And for example, you guys can make him smiling, and this is up to you about the expression. And in case you guys want to make some different you know, shadings, that means the light, colors and shadows, you guys can do this. Look, I'm going to, there's 2 forms. You can duplicate this shape here and change this color a bit to white. Okay, just a bit to white using luminance. I really love to use HSL, okay, because I have more control over these colors right here. Okay, and drag and drop inside of this shape, and look, we have already a nice kind of shading. This is a flat style shading. In case you want to soften this a bit more, you guys can click here and on layer effects and use a Gaussian blur. Let me just apply a bit more orange color so I think you guys can see better. Okay, something like this. And you can use the transparency tool, okay, transparency, and make more shadings. Look, very nice. This is a very simple tutorial. If you're a beginner, try to do this, really. Try to do this, grab a beer like I'm doing here, and enjoy your learning process. Okay, and look, I want to make him smiling. My advice to you, try to use a pen tool. Use this stroke, okay, and you guys can use, let me just grab this color just to show you different ways to do that. All right, we have this one, this shape here, and duplicate to another side. Look, we have already other expression, and duplicate this one and make to white. Oops, of course we are using the stroke, but you guys can change to white. And you guys can clip this inside of this shape. Look, let me change here now using the nodes tool and do this, you know. Look, very easily to do. Okay, very nice. And in case you want to add more art style, like for example highlights that I really like to do, I can use the pencil tool or pen tool, whatever you want. Everything of this is vector, you know, up to you. I'm gonna draw here. Let's first activate the fill tool. Oops, fill tool. Hey guys, and draw here. Just this one, okay. And I can now use transparency tool in order to make a bit more. Look how very nice it is. Okay, a kind of highlight, right? And if you notice, Facebook adds a new icon that is, you know, a face is smiling with a heart, holding a heart. I want to do that again. Okay, I want to do this, and let's change this to look like, let me duplicate this actually. Look, I'm going to just duplicate this layer and reduce this. And of course you guys need to select these curves and make sure that this is scale with object. Why? Because when we reduce, you guys can see now the curves will follow as well. All right, so looks how our design is going on. And you guys can change here as well. In case you want to make an angry face, let's do already an angry face. Let me just duplicate this. I like to duplicate in order to make backups, you know, so keep in mind about make backups. Let's save this. You guys can do this in this way, and let's make a different design now. For example, using the fill tool, let's change this a bit to red. All right, and of course I think you can change now the expression. In case for the expression, look, it's very simple. I'm going to hide this. I'm going to change this to make the eyebrows. All right, use now ellipse just to draw the eyes shape. Okay, duplicate to here. Look, very simple. Duplicate this onto here, and here we go. Another expression. Bring this a bit to red. This one as well. Look here in this color panel, you guys can click in recent colors, and you can use this one. Okay, look, we have a mad face, angry face. Let's reduce here. Again, if we reduce, you can see this kind of stroke going bigger. Is because of this option. Select all of this and click here on the stroke, advanced, and scale with object. All right, let's make sure these options is turned on. Scale with object. All right, look, we have another emoji. Quite simple, isn't it? And I hope you guys are enjoying this lesson. And let's do now another one. That is the final emoji. I'm gonna do the Facebook emoji expression. I think it is look like I can see some references, but let's try to make this one. You guys can convert this to curves. You know, this one, convert this ellipse to curves and change this a little bit. All right, just change it a little bit, a bit more bigger, you know, and try to bring a bit of highlights over here. Of course, we need to change a little bit this. We have as well a bit of fill tool using elliptical mode. Change something like that. Look, we have a gradient very smoothly. Okay, and let's see, group then. Okay, you have to group, and you guys can now move this one to here. Okay, and this shape I'm gonna reduce the size. Look how cute it is. There is some principles about to make cute things. I really want to bring a course about this, you know. Let's try to reduce a little bit more and changes like this one. Okay, these highlights you guys can create more opacity just using the fill tool. Sorry, the transparency tool. Okay, And look, I'm gonna add a kind of eyebrow here, just by changing here. Oops. And remember to look at the reference in case you want to have more ideas. Okay, I'm saving here the project. And let's change this a little bit to orange. Okay, this is more adjustment steps. And let's change this to here. As today is my birthday, and I'm thinking about to make a bit different, design. I want to change this. Look, I will try to make this shape a triangle shape. Make this. I'm creating this by my head now. Okay, I didn't plan this, but let's do it. And you guys can change this design as you see now. Okay, and create some kind of lines that will represent this one. Look, use the stroke to white. Let's see. Okay, it's perfect. Insert inside, and you guys can now draw this. Okay, look, simple. In order to have more ideas, you guys can go into here, open the Safari, and let's see, search for emojis. Let's type birthday, maybe. Search for emojis, birthday, and click here, go, and let's see if we find something else. We have some apple pies, cake, and a lot of ideas, as you guys can see. Some beers. This one I think is nice. There's one emoji that this one here. Yes, exactly, this one. This one can help us to see better. Parting face, this one. Okay. Hello, Cynthia. Thank you so much. This parting face emoji is very nice. Look, we have. Let me see here better. Look, you guys can zoom more and have more ideas. We have this blue, some effect, very nice. Look, this one, pretty nice. This one is very nice as well, and this is very good, and you guys can grab reference to have more ideas in case you don't feel very comfortable with your design. I want to make this a bit too pinky. You guys can change this color if you want. Okay, let me erase this. I think this one is very nice. Okay, you guys can also add a bit of shading using the fill tool. Alright, use the fill tool and click here. Look, this is where the shadows are going to be applied, and this is a bit of highlight, very small. Okay, look, very small, very nice. And the expression, I want to change this, like, let's see, using the pencil tool. I want to make, let's see, using the stroke line. Okay, changes. Let's do that icon that is something like this. Look, let me change this shape. Something like this, I guess. And this one, I think I can resize more the stroke, look, and increase more. Okay, duplicate, and you guys can apply to here. And of course, try to manage your layers. All right, this one we can change a bit. All right, now is very nice the way that we're gonna use insert inside, use the pencil tool and draw these lines. As you can see, select all this shape that we did already and change these curves, all right, by creating more curves, as you can see. All right, this is a bit more complex because we are trying to make more objects than these ones, you know, but this is up to you. Apply a bit of shading using the fill tool. Okay, something like this color, I really like it. Okay, and you guys can make him smiling even more just by, you know, this expression about squashing the cheeks. Let's apply a circle over here. This gonna be the cheeks. Look, and you guys can use the Gaussian blur in order to soften this a bit more. Look, very nice. Okay, and apply in this side as well. All right, let me see here the questions. So Margaret, about your questions, I think to add in your personal custom, I don't think so, because the app is, you know, already established from the developers, so I think that you cannot change. But I think you can add personal custom emojis from GIF, you know, GIF here, right here, let me show you, Telegram. And as you can see, we have these GIFs, you know, emojis, and this is what I think about to add, you know, the custom emojis, I guess, you know. Look. Okay, and you guys can draw, for example, let's do here more objects. The hands, you know, like the Facebook did for that one arm, you know, and change this color. Look, using the fill tool, grab this color over here, this one, and this is a bit yellow. Okay, this is a bit complex, but you guys can create more contrast, you know. As you can see, we have this kind of overlapping colors. In order to do that, change this blending. Okay, reduce the blending just by doing this. And this one here, let me just close this shape, and I'm going to blend these arms, all right, using the transparency tool, as you see now. Okay, and let me just adjust here the hands, and you guys can draw using the shape tools, the heart. Let's draw now the heart. Grab the color a bit red, select this shape here below, and just draw this, you know, this heart, and use the fill tool and just fill this like I'm doing. All right, and you guys can duplicate, you know, the arms if you want, in order to save your time. You know, I think it's very nice when you save your time. Duplicate, and flip this to another side. Look, can you see the transparency that I did here is being applied in order to blend, okay, with the back colors. All right, it's very similar, I think, from the Facebook icon. All right, look, let me just see here. I think we can increase more this color. And in case you guys want to use my custom brushes, you know, vector brush tool, and if you have my custom brush, this one, okay, you can now use insert inside, okay, and draw a bit of shadows here below. And of course, let me just change this color a bit to dark. Look, this is very nice because you guys are creating more contrast, you know, between the light and shadows, and it's very awesome. Let me change this color again. Look, okay, using the vector brush and drawing here the shadings. Okay, look, the shadows for this one. This is just a little bit, it's too strong. All right, guys, look, here we have now our design. You guys can increase more the height if you want. You can change and group this to here. Duplicate if you want to make backups, and click here rasterize, and we're gonna have a custom icon. You know, there is a kind of emoji that is hugging the heart. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed this lesson, and don't forget that you guys can become my patron entering in this link here. Okay, and thank you guys so much. This is our new result. Let me open my screen. Okay, thank you guys so much for staying with me here today. You know, I really appreciate your time that you guys are dedicating to learn. And look, the vector is amazing. Okay, if you are struggling, you know, try to practice more. All right, and I try here to explore every step from the basic process to more advanced. You know, as you may know, I work for games, but I try to bring a lot of different topics here on my YouTube channel. I really want to bring even more tutorials, you know, and I have here a lot of designs done and some backups already. And look, we did in our paste tutorial this weekend our reviews. Let me show you. This patrons this guy is from my patron. I really love these guys, Tick, Margaret, Nicholas, Peter, and you guys can send me your exercise results, and you know, I can review and give you feedbacks where you guys can improve. And this is very awesome, guys. Believe me. All right, you guys can learn a lot by practicing these ones. All right, and you can have other tutorials as well. Okay, so that's all for now, guys. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next week. All right, bye, guys. See you. Let me drink a little bit more. Bye.